Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Knowing More About or Conociendo más in Spanish. Let me tell you that I'm so happy and I'm so excited to introduce our next guest, an international guest who will tell us about his experience in the art industry and obviously his experience in ExoKitty. For you, Sang-hyun Lee.
Welcome to Kiss. This girl, she's Korean god like Pokemon. She's trying to catch them all. Not interested?
Hi Sang-hyun Lee, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you guys. I'm alright, thank you for having me.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. By cameras, it doesn't matter, but I'm so happy to be here in front of you. And where are you now? In Korea or USA?
So I'm in LA at the moment. I'm staying with my sister.
I would like to travel to Los Angeles. So, well, it doesn't matter. This interview is about you, about ExoKitty, Sang-hyun Lee. You are a completely unlikable character at the beginning of the series, but then I started to like you. So I can say now that Mino is amazing. So how did you feel when you brought this character to life?
I felt great, you know. It's always nice to play a character that I've always wanted to be. Basically, I've always wanted to be this confident Uber character, and especially during the times when I was young, I wanted to be that person, but I can never be that person because I lost all my chances and I didn't really have the confidence. But yeah, it was great to play Mino.
Let me tell you that Peruvian people love Mino. He's an interesting character in the series. Does Sang-hyun Lee have the same personality as Mino or not?
I would say, I mean, whatever character I usually portray, I try to portray it as much as I can that have a little bit of me. But I think I would say there are similar aspects of Minho and me. Like things like I love to cook and I love to be romantic in a relationship. And yeah, and I'm very fiercely loyal towards my friends.
What is Sang-hyun Lee in the real life?
I like simple things, you know. I don't really have much of a huge hobby, so every day, like I would do is I like to have good food. Like so, I'm a huge foodie. I love food, and I love to do some sports. For me, it would be rock climbing, like indoor sports rock climbing, and I love to do that. I do that like 5-6 hours a day, maybe 3-4 times a week. I even climb in LA as well, whilst I have the time. And I meet my friends. I don't really drink that much. I'm not really a drinker because I get red when I drink.
For the first affinity, I want a new lab partner. Portland Stalker is in remedial classes.
No.
Although it is true you found out about the casting for ExoKitty from your sister. Your sister
Right.
is Gia Kim, right? So how did this happen? Can you tell us about that anecdote?
Yeah, I can talk you guys through. So what happened was Gia sent me this Instagram post on like it was like an open cast call, and she sent me this post saying like, "Hey, look, I got I got pinned, like as in like I'm like one of the top candidates for the role. So you should go for it as well." So I was like, okay. I mean, back then I had this doubt where I was like, maybe I shouldn't. Like, I was like, what are the chances? Like, I don't think I will get it. But at the end of the day, I was still went for it. And then, yeah, after like 2 months of audition, I got the role. And then so is same with Gio. The producers or the writers and no one knew that we were brothers and sisters until we were both got casted. So yeah, once they found out that we were brothers and sisters, like it was crazy. They had like the most energetic reaction ever. Like it was brilliant. Yeah.
I read some information about you and Gia Kim, and you didn't know about Gia Kim get the character for that series.
I did know that she was gonna go for that role, except I didn't know that she would play a gay character. It was definitely new, and I just thought, oh, you know what? That's a great experience for Gia. Like,
Work in this series, open series, when the community LGBT is there in Korea, is good work in that project because in Peru, people say that in Korea don't like this kind of projects.
it's not like they don't like it. It's just they're really not familiar with LGBTQ community at the moment, and I think it's very important that ExoKitty was portrayed in Korea and we had Korean actors, we had Asian actors who portray a gay role, and so because of that, I think it was a good show to and have that opportunity to show there's diversity outside of Korea as well, where it's not just gay and straight people. Like there are so many different ethnicity and preference with people with sexuality. I think it's a very important thing that Korean people should have. But yeah, it is true that in Korea they don't really have the whole gay community strong pride going on there because people aren't really vocal about it, and also it's not so common in Korea.
So if you get a gay role in another project, you accept without problem?
No, I don't think it would be a problem, you know.
I'm sure they can hook you up with a discount at HEON Hotel.
Shut up, Nino.
Alright, just trying to help.
How is your relationship with the cast?
Oh, the cast, like we had a wonderful time. I think we were so lucky to be getting along together so well. I mean, like we call ourselves a family now, like EXO family, and we got along so well. We met, and I think we had a lot of like food sessions. Like we had dinner together a lot. We went karaoke. We had Korean barbecue. And we had so much fun on and off set.
Is there a second season of EXO Kitty or not?
I have no idea. That's the thing. I think it really depends on how people love it, and depending on the reaction. I mean, if people keep loving us and people really want season 2, maybe it will happen.
Of course, fans want a second season, and because the last chapter is open. So you fell in love to the main character in that series.
Yeah.
So I understand you are working on a movie project. Is that correct or not?
Oh, no. I mean, I already worked in a film which is called Gran Turismo. It's coming out in August. I can't remember exactly what time period, what exactly date is it. But yeah, I already filmed that in Budapest, and that was in last year, October, and I also filmed in the bit of November. So yeah.
Oh, that's good. What teaching does this experience leave you in your life? Working in EXO Kitty, obviously.
I've always wanted to become an actor, but experiencing this whole bits of fame and things where people love me and over the internet or the Instagram or any social networking platform, it's something I didn't expect. I'm very overwhelmed and at the same time very grateful for the fact that people love the show, love the character.
Well, Sang-hyun Lee, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm so happy, how I told you in the beginning of this interview, I'm so happy you are here. Thank you for accepting the invitation. And once again, I tell you that Peruvian people, fans of EXO Kitty, love you so much. You are the surprise in the cast. So for that reason, I'm so happy to make this interview, and Peruvian obviously are happy with me to make this interview.
Thank you for having me, man.